Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Danny Ketch Ghost Rider Issue 1. This is a mini-series from Marvel Comics, written by Howard Mackie, art by Daniel Picciotto, colors by Guru-eFX, letters by VC's Travis Lanham, the covers by Ben Harvey, assistant editor Kat Gregorowski, Darren Shan editor. The cover's really good, even if it is just a pinup. There's a little bit of implied action, but you don't see who he's fighting or anything, and I do like it though. It's nicely done piece. So we start off with Ghost Rider fighting this guy that's on fire, this big flaming giant hulking looking dude, and he takes him down with the penance stare right as the cops show up and of course take some shots at him. Well, while he's taking off, we get a glimpse of somebody called the Broker, who apparently gifted powers to this individual that Ghost Rider just took down. Meanwhile, Ghost Rider returns to the place where he was created and then heads home only to run into Johnny Blaze. They, of course, because this is a Marvel book, they have to have coffee. And then he's back out on the street dealing with another situation. See, these thugs tried to skim a little bit of money off of the mob, and in this case that mobster's name is Jimmy Six, who is the son of the Don. Well, they got roughed up and the Broker went to them and merged them into one big hulking creature thing, and Ghost Rider and Blaze go to try and save the day. At first, Ghost Rider can't transform from Danny into the Ghost Rider because innocent blood hasn't been put at risk, so it takes a minute for that to happen, but then he gets into the action and we find out a little bit about the person that's behind all this and what their connection might be to the medallion. That gives Danny the ability to change from Danny Ketch into the Ghost Rider. This book actually does what a lot of new DC books fail to do, and that's give a recap of the character's origin. We get a really good recap of the events on the broadest sense of Ghost Rider issue 1 from 1990 when Danny Ketch first appeared on the scene and how he became the Ghost Rider. It's a one-page, maybe page and a half thing, and it does a great introduction for the character that way. And through the dialogue, we learn who Johnny Blaze is and his connection to all this, just in the broadest sense of the terms. And it also has a lot of nostalgia. If you like the 90s series of Ghost Rider, there's a lot here for you to like. Not just Howard Mackie writing it, but it kind of picks up where they left off, and we get to ignore a lot of the dumb garbage they've been doing with these characters for the last 5 or 10 years, and actually see them acting as heroes, and not that nonsense King of Hell stuff that was just silly. This is just good action adventure, and I was really glad to see it. I had a lot of fun reading this. It was good old-fashioned storytelling with a lot of really good action sequences. Panels were done well, and it's a very compelling story. I was really intrigued to see where they're going with it and what this Broker guy's up to, because it looks like they're gonna face off sooner rather than later. But the colorist did a great job, as well as the artist. All in all, a solid book. I would definitely buy issue 2, and I didn't feel cheated for my $5, and how often do you get to say that about a Marvel book? So if you're looking for some old-fashioned Ghost Rider stories from the 90s, this might be it. I have high hopes that may or may not be crushed, but I was really shocked. Howard Mackie's back on Ghost Rider, and I was not disappointed at all. I was real happy that they kind of reteamed him with Johnny Blaze. They didn't do any of the nonsense stuff they've been doing for the past few years, and they recapped his origin in issue 1. My only real complaint about this book is that it should have been titled Ghost Rider Danny Ketch, because my OCD is going to make me filed under D for Danny Ketch Ghost Rider instead of under Ghost Rider Danny Ketch. You're kind of burying the lead by putting Danny's name first instead of Ghost Rider, and that's just going to bother me for years to come. At any rate, it's a good book. I thought it was a shockingly good time, and it holds up pretty well. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods, and as always, we hope to see you on the next one.